never alone. This is for the girl whose words have a sharper edge than the million shattered pieces of her heart. The girl who throws herself into everything, slowly learning that it will not always be a soft landing. This is for the girl who cares so much that it terrifies her. Her heart beats every cry of sorrow and every cry of joy. She'll live forever in those echoes. There is always either an ache or a spark in her chest. This is for the boy whose "I don't care" actually translates to "please, don't hurt me." He's not really as tough as you'd think, he's just afraid of looking weak. This is for the father who still doesn't understand what took his son away from him. His pain knows no limitations. This is for the girl whose skin is a spiderweb of scars that come from the broken shards of the mirror that tells her she will never be loved by anyone. The flaws she sees in that glass are what make her real. Sad eyes on a pretty face, lips twisted in beautiful, ugly pain. This is for the shy boy, the boy in the hoodie, the boy she never truly sees, though his eyes will always search for hers across the room. He sees her soul, not her body, but he may as well be a ghost, for no one truly knows him. This is for the boy whose mind speaks so much louder than his tongue. The boy who will love that girl until the last breath leaves his body. She always did take his breath away. This is for the girl who stands at the water's edge and dreams of a world beyond the one she knows. The tide will lap at her feet, but she will never succumb to the flow. Grey skies, they will be blue one day. This is for the boy who cannot be free until the chains of his mind are lifted. All he ever wanted was to know that someone cared. This is for the mother who cries the tears she could never seem to wipe from her daughter's face. Through no fault of her own, it is now too late. This is for the boy who knows he can be so much more. This is for the girl who wears her scars neither with shame nor pride, but with strength and hope. This is for the boy who writes, "I want to be good, but there's no one there to help me." And for the boy who calls him brother and will drag him into that light, even if it means facing the darkness by his side. This is for the girl who weeps the sorrows of a world she cannot bear to be a part of, and yet she must be, and she is. This is for the girl who prays for the lost souls at 2 a.m, that her eyes are so tired and she doesn't even know if she believes in God. She is desperate on their behalf. This is for the girl whose heart cracks a little more every time she opens it up, but she does open it. Every day she opens it. This is for the boy whose laugh never quite melts the sadness in his eyes, the boy who will stick his middle finger up at the world as the tears streak down his face. This is for the girl whose calls go unanswered. She stays because she loves him, and because she cares about his future, maybe more than he does. She'd hold him if he'd let her, but he'll never stop turning away. This is for the girl who's drowning. No one sees it, but she is. She can't breathe beneath that smile. One day the depths will claim her. Ironic how she always found this world so shallow. This is for her sister, left behind to swallow the grief. It will be stuck in her throat for a long time. This is for the boy who dreamed of being a superhero, not to fly or to be invisible, though to escape and to hide were always tempting. The boy who wanted to protect his family from the world he was so afraid of, reality. He thought he could be brave for them. This is for the boy that's gone now, the boy that was beaten, suffocated by the suffering he saw. And this is for his sister, bleeding from the thorns on the rose she held at the funeral. How could something so beautiful, so genuine, so innocent turn so ugly? How could it hurt so bad? This is for the boy that punched the kid today. This is for the girl who has someone else's blood under her fingernails. No apologies. This is for the kids who are scared of vulnerability. Better to stay strong, show nothing, and when day turns to night again, they'll cry again for the nobody that ever showed them what was right. This is for you. This is for the people we call our society. It's about time we started calling them our community. I wish I could tell you that it will all be okay. I wish I could tell you that I will turn your pain and all the tears too into joy and laughter and happy ever afters. You are pieces of me and I am pieces of you, and we fit together like jigsaws, or at least we're supposed to. Hold your head high and never let it drag you down. Thoughts are powerful, but they can be poison too, so shout, scream until you are heard and listened to. Dream big and make it happen. Do not sit back and let life beat you. We're all in this fight together. Now we've got to learn to fight it together. I'll get through it if you hold my hand. I'll have your back. We'll do it together, and that will make it so much better, because you must remember, you are never alone.